Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna still talk about magic and books because hey, that's just the kind of guy I am. Because I can talk for ages about it. But Garth Nix is another guy that I found very, very interesting in terms of what his writing was. He had two books which I think were like two series, which I think were actually quite impressive just because like they were very different in what the magic was. He wrote a couple more books that were separate from these, but the thing that I found impressive about Garth Nix was actually that while his writing wasn't anything groundbreaking, it's still like each magic system was very individual, very different. It had a very, very different feel to it. But the whole thing is because like that wouldn't work as like a horror experience in of itself, but that whole thing is meant to just get your jitters up, so you're all just like yeah, kind of like a little bit nervous, and then you get into the next place and you've got like actors doing slightly more complicated roles where they're actually like coming up to you and talking to you and then like leading you down one way, and then something will pop out of the side and you're just like Jesus. But like this whole thing, it becomes so much more creepy. It's really, really cool just the way.
Is that if you meditate, you can be anywhere and in the mountain in Tibet. That's like when I meditate, I'm like, so I take it's like you close your eyes and you picture where you are, and then poof, like poof, you're there. You're like, I can't be here, but you are, and you're in Tibet. And there's like great, great people in Tibet. They're great. I'm afraid to tell you because it's very scary, and I don't know if I want to scare you. Are you okay? Is it okay if I scare you? So it's very dark, and there's nobody, and a light turns on, and the light shows me, and I try to hide, but I'm hiding behind a piece of glass, and everybody can see it, and I can't hide, and I'm running, and I'm running, and I'm very scared, and then I realize that I'm alone, and it doesn't matter if anybody sees me because there's nothing to do. I'm just by myself.